Yeah. Come on. Welcome.
Good afternoon. Sean Higgs coming at you. A little midday money on a Wednesday, WINS day. So I used to say, back in the day, I used to have an 888 number for free picks for my old website. I'm like, it's Wednesday, WINS day. Hello. Anyway, let's try to ring the bell here. Win free picks, max wagers. Welcome on into the show. We're also on Twitter, Mr. Sean Higgs. Welcome, give me a follow. Super. We'll have the picks posted there in a second. A lot of free picks today. NBA. Basically, this is the NBA tip-off tonight. Said that in the free pick video last night. I said this is really day one of the NBA, not those. You get a little standalone game. I get it. I don't know. Not interested. Not interested. Remember, in the promo here, we got the 7-day steal, 31.20. Bet MGM, risk-free bet. Go for it. Now, let's get to the business of business. Cleveland series bet goes down yesterday. It is what it is. Although I'm annoyed at myself for not taking the Yanks run line. And that being said, you got whatever. Win, we lose, we move on. 208, 207 in the video. 29-10. Padres get the call today. Maybe I should have had the under yesterday. I don't know. I thought we'd get some hits in that game. I didn't play that game. We got the Padres in 6. We got the Phillies in 7. Let's see what happens here. Phillies look good. Yeah, I mean, you can't. I mean, are we gonna say the Padres look bad? Did you lose a game 2-0? I mean, I don't know. I'll take the Padres today up against it. Hockey, 71-61 last year, 1-0 this year. No hockey for today. No hockey. I ended up playing 2 hockey puck lines yesterday. Went 0-2. I mean, still up for the year, 5-5 plus money, but I'll do a pass. NBA, lose with the Sixers last night money line. A 3-pack, a trifecta, if you will. Magic, Heat, and the Mavericks. NFL and college football. I'll get to teaser Tuesday in a minute. I think on our props, we lost to Tatum by a half on his threes. He had 2. He needed 2.5. Embiid over 27 points. He had, or 27.5. He had 27. And AD couldn't get 10 rebounds for us, but Curry sailed over his 22. No NBA props today. Maybe on like a standalone. But we do have, let me give up teaser Tuesday real fast for those interested. Also, you know what? I didn't put it, I'll throw it up in a second for the Astros Yankee series. But again, you can head on over to Twitter. All these are posted. Player props for NLDS. There was no ALDS ones posted at BetMGM yet. Come on. What are we doing, BetMGM? Get them up. These are all, again, posted on Twitter. So college football teaser, NFL teasers. Look at the numbers. They're right there for you. That's why I'm not a big teaser guy. Same with parlays, because you do the same kind of thing here. We're dogging it up in college. Duke, Syracuse, Cal. And in the NFL, we're going to the beast of the East. Dallas, Giants, and Washington. Get the call here on the video. Prop-wise, baseball. Harper, home run, Ribby, and a run. The guy's red hot. I'm going to take a shot, big flyer shot on the home run. But for Phillies, he's going to be in it, right? So he's either on base, getting driven in, guys behind him doing their job, or he's going to knock in somebody. So I'm confident on a Ribby run. Home run if we get it. Huge payday. You hit the Ribby run, and it's nice. I mean, the number speaks for themselves. We're almost plus a dime there with that. And the Padres, we're going to go Kim and Cronenworth for Ribbies plus $2. Obviously, Yankees, I was waiting for stuff to come up, and there were none. So I should just get rid of that. But I was looking to see if we're going to do a Yankee prop or an Astro prop today, of which we'll bring these up. Again, compliments of our friends at BetMGM odds here. Houston a sweep, 8-1. So $8 in our pocket when that happens, or to win in 5. Again, I'm gonna get a lot of flack from the Yankee people here, and you know I'm a Yankee guy. Uh, you go 5 games against Cleveland, and maybe if Cleveland played their cards different, and well, Savali couldn't even get out of the first inning. Maybe to go Bieber 2 innings, or if he's if it's a bullpen game, the guy hadn't pitched in 2 weeks anyway. Who knows? Whatever. I'm not. I'm not backing the Yanks. That's not happening. It's not happening. Kind of like the over there. It was 6.5 last night. I bet the over there minus $1.20. Jameson, tie one on pitching today. I don't know. Give me the over. Of course, the NL's yes there. Padres at 6, Phillies at 7. Anything else I've forgotten in the? I think we got them all covered. There's a lot going on with this one. You know what? Let me just. I'm going to tighten this up and get rid of the NFL picks for now. Probably get rid of the hockey ones. So keep it, so everybody can just get the baseball and NBA. That way it's a little clearer, and then we can talk about anything else. Baseball for the year, whatever. You know what? Doesn't make a difference. We know we're up for the season. Big year in baseball, winding down. College has been so-so. NFL's been terrific. College hoops right around the corner. You know we're going to make money in that like we did last season. NBA, what can I say? Off to a 0-1 start. Big surprise. Not my favorite sport. What I got to say, normally, and I'd say this the day after, Tim, the time traveler came in here on Sunday. Said easy money, lock it up here on the Miami Dolphins +3. Hasn't been back. Where you at, time traveler? Come on. Because he had been really good. That's why I just remembered him. And I forgot to mention that today or yesterday or Monday, whenever it was. Saturday, Sunday. I don't even know. What day of the week is it? Hello, what planet am I on? Oh, yeah. Anything else I want to share today? Nothing. I think
the planet you're on, the flat Earth.
Yes, flat Earth always. Ray Reddington's in the house. Good morning. Isles in regulation cash. Senators regulation cash. Flames regulation cash. Khrushchev to score a goal. Only lost 3-1 day. Not bad because Khrushchev to score a goal. And Nikita Khrushchev's been dead for about 30 years.
Kucherov.
No, it's Nikita Khrushchev, and that's what I'm going to. That's what I'm going to call him, Nikita Khrushchev. And listen, 3-1 day, and you lose a plus money goal score. Why is my screen like this today? What's going on over there? I was dusting, and I moved my. Can't say that loud. If my wife hears that dusting, she'll be like, "Oh, why'd you do the rest of the house? Why do you just got to do your office?" Blues first period over today, 133. Barkov to score for the Panthers, plus 135. There's 3 games today on the ice, Ray, and you're jumping in, huh? No thanks for me. I mean, maybe an Avalanche puck line. I mean, Seattle, I guess the value's off Seattle. It was a 135. It's down to a 110. Shannon in the house. She went down in flames with me too. With that Cleveland prop you mentioned. Hopefully it's Shannon's a girl. Could be a boy. Shannon's could be a boy's name. Pelicans. Here we go. NBA. Let's look at some NBA today. Now we know Tim likes the Pelicans today. Fade in the Nets.
Yes. Pelicans outright. 100%.
There you go. Astros first 5 full game. Plus a quarter. I like it. And the Rockets against the Atlanta Hawks. Is this Rocket team as bad as everyone thinks it's going to be?
They're going to be one of the 4 teams that are really tanking this year. Them,
Spurs,
the Jazz, and the Thunder are all going to be just tanking for that 7-foot giant that shoots threes.
Dirk Nowitzki's coming back to play. Manute Bol.
I don't remember. He's an overseas guy.
Yeah, he's an overseas guy. I know. I saw
Victor guy. Yeah, he's supposed to be really good. Everybody's tanking for him.
Yeah, we'll see what happens. Dave, how are you today? I like the Astros and the Nuggets minus the 7. I believe it or not, I kind of like the Jazz today. I think everybody's gonna be all over the Nuggets. I'm a Nugget guy. Last couple of years, I'm always like Nuggets. But like, I get their guys are back. And Murray, I think Murray is more important than anybody else. But like,
Murray will be on a minutes restriction tonight. But
exactly. I mean, why do I think that's? I'm sure Ray's gonna throw that in some kind of money line parlay. I don't know. I'm not Well, I mean, who they got? Otto Porter. When's that guy ever been healthy? That guy wasn't even is ever healthy. I mean,
Michael Porter Jr.
Michael Porter. I don't know who they are. Otto Porter, Glenn Otto Porter. I don't know. I'm just like you count on people to come back. It's game one. What are we doing? Like, let's play double. It's 7. Might as well be 10. And you're playing in Utah. Not the easiest place to play. I don't care who Utah rolls out there. They can bring back like Mark Eaton. Doesn't make a difference. Not an easy place to play. Don't like the Nuggets. Houston over. Is Houston going to score enough to get this over? I mean, Atlanta can score 130. Is Houston going to get to 100? That's the question. Indiana Washington over. I like that. We like the home team there. Pacers. Charlotte San Antone over the total. I don't like that. That line's come down.
Yeah, that one
like I said,
up at 229. I believe Ball is out for Charlotte.
Yeah, 229's come down 6 points. That's a big drop. So I'd still probably lean under there. I mean, I don't see the Spurs. Maybe they come out with an early win. I don't know. Sometimes you just got to wait and see a little bit. Let guys go. 6-time win, Yanks and under, Philly under. There you go, Kim. Nice one. Yeah, and unders. I don't say never in doubt. Yanks score early, and then that's the thing. That's why I was kind of like, oh man, I thought it would help Cleveland. I thought they'd switch things around because there is no tomorrow if you don't win. You can't tell me Bieber could. I think Bieber could have did as. You think he'd do his worst? Maybe he'd do a little better. But that 3 early, you had to be thinking like, oh boy, this could get ugly. Hurry, and it's an 8-3 game or something. But it's a win. Take it, Kim. Pound Duke Miami under to 58. Miami plays defense for sure. Trouble on the offense for the Canes. Also, Wyoming first half play. Well, I don't know. Wyoming, who are they playing? Boise? I don't even know who they're playing. Air Force? Come on. I'm not worried about college. They already got 15 college games bet. That's not one of them.
Utah State, and it's one Utah of the last games on Saturday.
Figure it's like I named every other team in the Mountain West besides Utah State that they're playing. Philly and under again. Houston under. Yanks flying to Texas. Probably part of last night on a win. I don't know if they partied. I mean, I'm sure they cracked a couple beers and had a good one. Like, yeah, it's we won. Let's get on with it. Let's be honest, man. Houston's a better team. And listen, I lost with the Indians in the series. We saw the Yanks struggle to course the runs. Okay, you're going to hit some random home runs. Here comes Houston staff, as good or better than the Cleveland pitchers. I mean, let's just flash back to. I mean, I got to give props to Seattle too. 18 innings, 1 run, and 942 strikeouts. I mean, you know what that is? That means you got some depth in your bullpen, and they do. I mean, see, I would be more on the over here. Obviously, I like the over here with the Yanks flying. I hate Verlander. Yeah, I'm not a Verlander guy since he mowed down the Yanks back with the Tigers in what was that? 07? 12? 2012? I don't know. That is the Yanks MO. They come in here. Well, those teams had a little older kind of feel to it, but big swing, miss guys, strikeout guys. And then the Tigers were young, right? Him, Scherzer, they were just mowing people down. Even Jeremy Bonderman back in the day would shut down the Yanks. I mean, they can't hit guys who are good. Those Heat. Panthers, puck line on the ice. What's that number, Sean?
Minus 140.
Minus 140 puck line. Guess they're going to win. Georgia State, App State, over. Lock it in. Oh, boy. Here comes the lock. I got to put this on the back page here so I can remember it for Saturday. Geo State over 60 lock. This game's what, Thursday night, Georgia State? Is that the Thursday night game?
No, that's tonight.
Oh, is there a game tonight? I didn't even know.
Georgia State and App State's tonight.
Oh, didn't even interest me. So I'm like, they went right past it. Never fit any of my parameters. Maybe someone sold a time traveler's DeLorean. Possibly. Maybe Biff Maybe Biff went back. Here we go. UFC. Pounding this line like the old lady early and often. Eric's got jokes. I just saw that the UFC banned guys from betting on their fights, on other people's fights. So if it's other people's fights, you kind of know they were betting on their own, kind of getting down on their own somehow. Get a hunch, bet a bunch. All right, Anthony's coming in. And I ripped open. Where's my guy Richie P? Is Richie P here? I got a show. I guess I don't want to get up. It's there. I can get it. I get it. I did you'd appreciate it. And 85 rack pack last night. So the only one I got Garvey, I got a Ripken. Nice 85 Ripken. And a regular too, not just the All-Star. I got the that's it. Eddie Murray and Gary Carter. Only other guys I kind of got in the pack. Bunch of no-namers. But I love the 85s. And just the feel, they feel so much different than the Chrome. Anyway, so I wish when I do like the live, I wish I could play like 80s music behind me as I do it. It really bring me back to my.
You do it on your what? Higgs? You do it on the Higgs channel, right?
Yeah.
Is it
monetized? No, I guess I should. It has enough.
Good. You can.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, nice.
And the thing is, because I remember doing, because before I did the whole sports betting, I did YouTube with I did a gaming channel, and there would be nights where if I got a certain amount of whatever donos, we would play music and we would just chill, and the stream would be demonetized, but it's just like I don't care, and it ends up getting taken down. Well, I don't know if it gets taken down, but well, if you're monetized, it gets taken down.
Yeah.
If you're not monetized, it just stays up there because they're not monetizing it anyway, so it's not a big deal.
Yeah,
So
I never
wanted to.
I think what do you need, like 1,000 subscriptions to get monetized?
1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watch hours in the last year.
Yeah, I got the subscribers. I don't know if I have the watch hours.
You would have to do a lot of content on there in order to do it.
Yeah, no. My videos are what 50, not long. Anyway, Ant, there we go. That's enough. Well, now I can play 80s music while I do it. Now I'm happy. Super. Bulls Heat over. My strategy is NBA is focused on totals. These teams are so sketch catchers. They want to win. Listen, I say that all the time, right? No betting allowed, especially regular season. And unless, and again, I think you're a pro. You should know this. I am not. You sit around and wait to see who's playing. I know it's early, guys should play, but NBA to me, I just don't like it. I don't like it. I mean, AD should be ashamed of AD should be ashamed of himself for not getting 10 boards. I mean, seriously, what is that? How did I get 10 rebounds, bro? I have a double. Philly wins today. I think they close it out. Philly big game for San Diego. Yeah, huge game for San Diego. Again, Miz, my buddy Joe B. So Joe B has been going back with me for a long time. Well, when I was like Game Time Sports Advisors back in like 05, 06. And I've hung out with him in AC. He's come down to the fan cave. But he's a big Philly guy. He's like Eagles. Oh, Eagles, Philly, 6, everything. So he said, Philly sweep these guys. Eagles Super Bowl. I'm like, Joe, slow down. I don't know if they're going to. I mean, sweeping the team is tough. I mean, the Padres, maybe they're a little, I don't want to say they're flat. You come into good pitching. Nolan Weir, 2 good pitchers. But, I mean, was Darvish bad yesterday? Snell's pitching like his Cy Young. Like he was Cy Snell before, I don't know. I think this is a long series. That's why I said 6 or 7 games. Somebody's winning. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it's Phillies in 6. I just don't see this being a fast knock it out in 4. I mean, you got Suarez and Syndergaard. Those are the guys you think going to close out games. Listen, I'm no big Clevenger fan either. They gonna bring in the Sean Manaea. I mean, that guy wet the bed all season long. First period Panthers puck line. First period Panther puck. I'm not doing nice today. There's 3 games. Come on, folks. Come on. I mean, 3 hockey games. What do you know about hockey, Mark? Can you name me a guy on the Florida Panthers? I can't. I can't name any. I don't know anybody who's even played for the
I know their goalies are Bobrovsky and Spencer Knight. And I know Bobrovsky makes $10 million a year because he won a Vezina trophy, and then that's the only reason why he's starting. I hear it from Nick, though, so I don't know.
Thunder best ATS last year in the NBA. Last year. That's last year. Anything different with the Thunder this year?
Thunder are going to be bad this year. I promise you that. Thunder may be the worst team in the league.
And we had the Thunder quite a few times here in the chat.
Oh,
and we're getting 13, 14, 17 points. You're getting a ton of points. I'm going to be like, I got to take 17 points. I'll take,
what are they tonight? What are they tonight? I forgot who they were even playing. I didn't even bet that game.
They're 10-point dog to Minnesota.
Against the T-Wolves.
Yeah.
I'm high on the T-Wolves this year.
I'm going to say I like the T-Wolves laying a 10 there. I like them in that spot. Like OKC at home.
If I'm going after anything this game, I want to go after the Oklahoma City team total under because I could easily see them scoring 85 points tonight. When it comes to scoring against Minnesota, you're going to have to be good from deep and from mid-range, and that's not what Oklahoma City's got.
So here you go, folks. This is why you laugh at me. I write down things ahead of time. I bet a little further out. Now, NBA, definitely not. I
already got my play.
This was a 231 opener, right? It was 229 last week. It's 225 right now.
Yep.
So
under.
So take the under here. I don't want to take the points. That's an underplay for me. Overs, tease the Magic, Wizard, and Knicks. All right. So what are the numbers on this? Cavs were Magic. Orlando, Detroit was 217. Again, these were I wrote down early. They were 217. The Wizards were 227. The Knicks 226. So you're going to tease these down to go over.
I will say I like the over in the Knicks game in general.
Against Memphis. Yeah, Memphis likes to giddy up, so I could, you want to drop
like
that a little bit. I like the
Pacers in the Wizards game, and I did not touch the Magic game.
Yeah, I was going to say, because we kind of like the home team in that Wizards game. At least I do. So if you want to go over that one, I understand, yes. The Magic game, I don't know. I mean, I like the Magic, so why not? Free mind. Bill Russell came back and took everybody's cash. Shake my head. Did he? What was that? Was that the promo last night? I can't play that game. Nuggets, come on. Jazz going to be bad. I'm just saying, I'm not playing it. Otto Porter's on a Raptor who I kind of like is on the Cavs. Oh, it's Otto. Yeah, I know there's some Porter. I don't know. Again, for NBA, I don't hide my disdain for the NBA. Regular season NBA, opening day, you think you're going to get good outings from people. Everyone's supposed to be here. Let's go. Start out the season well. Obviously, it's like baseball. I'm going to take my bigger dogs. There's still kind of hope for some teams, you think, right? But again, it is just tough to watch. It's like teams get up huge, and I told you we used to joke in the '90s about it. Oh, it's the NBA. Everybody makes a run. Here it comes. Up 26. You think you're good, laying 5.5, and the game's tied. And it's ridiculous. And let me tell you, '90s basketball, you're up, 68. 41 at the half, you're thinking they're cruising. You turn on the fourth quarter, it's 81-81 with 5 minutes to go. You're like, what the heck am I watching here? And it's no different now. The only difference is that it's 78-42 at the half, and then you're tied up at 101 in the fourth quarter or something ridiculous. So I just I'll try to pick and choose spots that I bet on. Again, this is for the video, these three. I didn't bet these games. I kind of like them. I bet one game today, and I didn't even put it in the chat. It's on the premium. Where are we at here? Like the over in Astros Yanks. Yes, I do too. I like it as well. NBA's tough to watch. Exactly, Don. Exactly. I could get 10 rebounds out of 3. Anthony Davis. I was right with you. Thanks, AD. Yanks batting around 180 for the Cleveland series. Yeah. I mean, hey, they won. Good. I'm a Yankee fan. Advanced. Here's the problem. Say somehow they stick around against the Astros. Obviously, You see me sweep 5 games. I don't see how they stick around. They stick around this game, and then they think, "Look at us, we're a World Series." I don't think this is a World Series team. I know Yankee fans. My guy Elliott's gonna come in here and like, "Oh, the Yankees," and even my guy, Mr. Numbers on my YouTube channel. I'll just call him Mr. Numbers because he's got a bunch of numbers on his name. How to go against Yanks? Listen, man, this team, I just don't like it. I think we need a
Is it
pitcher.
the
Okay,
1446 guy or whatever?
yeah.
Yeah, he's in my comments all the time. Yep.
Hey,
Yep. He's
hey,
always
listen.
talking shit.
Yeah, but listen, I don't mind any kind of good, bad, and different. You're going to watch my show and you can come in and comment after the fact. That's fine. That's the way I look at Tim. I mean, and his comments aren't bad. So sometimes he trolls me a little bit, whatever. I don't. It is what it is.
Hey, he
But
doesn't tell you as bad. You're a Yankee fan. I'm a Mets fan. Let's see
Oh,
how much
yeah.
he told me.
Oh,
during
he
the entire
kills you. He
season.
kills you in the chats all the time.
During the entire season. I don't think he bet the Mets once.
Yeah,
The entire season. Oh, I'm fading them. Oh, I'm fading them. Oh, I'm fading them. Series prop for this, that. Shut up. Just shut up.
Again, if the Yanks stay close, it's like for the Mets. The Mets are going to be like, what happened here? What happened? Right? It's almost, although I think the Met team was better than the Yankee team. But like you stick around and you get false hope. This team needs guys who could hit, not a bunch of home run guys. I know it's like, oh, they hit a bunch of, they out homered Cleveland 2-1. Okay, Cleveland had them on the ropes. With no hitting. Tyson, yes. Saturday hidden gem, Arkansas State in the under. Who are they playing? The Red Wolves. Houston to win, Verlander to win. 73 at Caesars. There you go. That's tough. I mean, Verlander had a great season. Hopkins is back for football Cardinals. Best wide receiver in NFL. Wow. Problem is he's got probably one of the top 5 worst coaches and a quarterback that are on the same page. So I kind of like the Saints, even though they got all these guys out. I still kind of like the Saints out there.
I was waiting for you to say they have a quarterback they can't see over his offensive line.
Yeah. I mean, that's going to be part of the problem too. I mean, and here's the thing that they follow if they can, Cliff, because he was back here, like he recruited Murray. He's like, he loves Murray. Is the new guy going to love him? I mean, let's go back to, right? Didn't they draft Josh Rosen, and then the next year they took Kyler Murray? And this is, I just bring this up because we got Sam Howell, right, in Carolina. Coach drafted him. He's out. He's not, he's hurt now, so he's out. New guy's going to come in there. They're going to give this guy a shot when they could get insert whoever's going to be the hot name when the draft comes. Hooker, Stroud, whoever you want to throw up there. Bryce, I don't know. Whoever the poor Sam Howell turned into Josh Rosen. Another thing, we talk about busts and stuff. I know I just brought this up because we're talking Hopkins back on Thursday. But like, just think of these quarterbacks. You throw them right into the mix. Kenny Pickett, hi. What happened? Take 2 losses and then you're out for a couple weeks. I mean, why aren't you playing in Washington? Who didn't they draft a quarterback? Did they just draft a quarterback or no? I don't even know who there is behind Washington. I like the quarterback.
They have Heineke.
Yeah. Who's the other? They don't have anybody else behind him?
I have not a clue. Yeah, let me. I can pull it up. I can pull up their depth charts. It's gonna take 2 seconds.
Magic Heat Dallas tonight. That's the NBA play. Padres on the diamond.
NFL commies depth chart. Sam Howell's the backup.
I thought he was in Carolina. Oh no, Matt Corral's in Carolina. Who got?
Yeah, Matt Corral's in Carolina. Howell is the backup for Tyler Heineke.
Okay, so whatever. Cal, I got my guys confused. I'm sorry. I knew it was one or the other. So either way, Matt Corral, he's not getting a shot next year. He's done. New coach could come in. They're going to be drafting high up. Sam, why aren't you letting him? Obviously, Ron thinks his job is safe here. Why do you draft that guy? And remember, going into the season, he was supposed to be like the best quarterback last year. I don't get it. I mean, that's a whole nother argument. I know I went on a little tangent there with these quarterbacks, but it's a feel bad for him. I hate to say, no, Josh Rosen's a bust. Well, you get drafted by a coach, he gets fired, you get pulled, you're on the bench, and then you're bouncing around because you don't get a shot. And watching some of these games, watching Herbert and Wilson, is it maybe a little more? I mean, are they that bad? Is it the coaching? What is it? Don't say lock. Tate says never, right? We don't say lock. I'm on the under 49.5 percent. I didn't even know we had a football game today. That's how far off of the numbers this game was for me to even make the cut for midweek. I'm with you on the sweep. Taking the Yanks on a reverse run line in the under. That's a dead loser, Trevor. Trevor, listen, instead of wasting your money on that, sign up and send me $31 instead. I'll spend my 12. I'll spend the $12 better at Raising Cane's. Richie P, how are you? I just mentioned you, Richie. Thanks for popping in last night on the video. Best of luck. You know it, Eric. Get a hunch, bet a bunch. You got a rookie. I got a Lee Mazzilli rookie card. Trade you. I don't want Lee Mazzilli. Don't fool yourself. NBA players bet. Oh, you think? Yes, the Sports Almanac. I wish I had the Sports Almanac. Great Sports Almanac. I kind of, I kind of think like if everybody says like, what would you do different? And it's like, now what can you change your life? Like, I don't really think I have regrets. I mean, like you can't have that. That's nobody's a perfect person. Go back. Like, do you go back and just who wins things? Like, can you remember if you went back right now to the year you turned 21, whenever that year was, would you remember everything coming down the line?
I think I could.
Yeah, but you're like 23. Like
I'm 42.
I'm 48. I'm like, I try to think back to like, all right, that was in 95. Like, who won 95? Was that the Cowboys over the Steelers in the Super Bowl? Like, I'd maybe remember, but I'm not going to remember scores. I mean, futures, I'd probably be okay with winning some futures. Like Yankees down 0-2, I'd be like, oh, yeah, right. I got $17,000. They're down 0-2. What are the odds of them winning in 6? Like that would have been a good payday. Down 0-2 to the Braves in the World Series, win 4 straight. Marlins over the Yanks. That would have been a good one too. Houston 7-1 month of October. Run with the hot hand, clean up, but not too much. I mean, 7-1 October. They had 100 wins on the year. They were good every month. They're good every month. I really don't know nothing about hockey, but I'm fading a team. I'm back to back. No, I don't. Yeah, I can't really. I'm not a. What am I saying? I'm not a fan of back to backs. Right? That's something I look at. Back to back, 3 and 4 days, 5 and 7. You're really getting pounded on the glass as the other team took like 47 shots on you. You escape with a win with 17. Pelly nets over. Yes. Anthony's coming. NBA is my worst sport. I agree. NBA, and I know in the business, and you know this, like say you're not good at something because you got so much BS out here with these freaking clowns doing show. Clowns and female clowns. There's a lot of clowns in the business. That's just not a male clown. It's like, hey, bro, I'll tell you I lose. I don't care. Because I'm freaking been doing this for longer than some of you guys been alive, for the love of God. Phillies win the World Series for 400 and Padres 325. I think it's worth a shot. Somebody on the end of the win. I think that, Houston might be a little full of themselves thinking, wow, look at this. No Dodgers, we got a clear path. These are two feisty teams. Obviously, I like the Padres a little more. I mean, I was looking at the lineup. I'm like, why can't these guys score more runs sometimes? It is what it is. Hopkins' best receiver is not the best receiver. Diggs, Adams, Kupp, Chase, just to name a few. You didn't. I mean, Hopkins is good. We're not saying he's not good. Diggs is fabulous. I mean, Devontae Adams, he doesn't look too great. I mean, that's tough when you play with Aaron Rodgers. I'm going to say Kupp above all these guys because he is that entire team the last 2 years, and there's just no stopping him. I mean, You know the ball's coming to him. It's ridiculous. It's like Kelsey. I mean, like, you know he's throwing to that guy. And you just still put up numbers. I don't know if I'm putting Chase in that conversation. Shannon's obviously a youngster. To put Chase up in here. I mean, I don't even like that Cincy team. Desmond, welcome, my friend. How are you? I return for more money. Arizona State's open right down the road. Go for it. Sam Howell plays soon. Heineke on the short leash. Yeah. Good morning, Corey Jones. Here we go. I love it. I love when DSA comes in here. This guy, I'm so bad he's got to come into my channel. Who are you, DSA? I tried looking for you on Twitter or on YouTube. I can't even find you. Can we find his page? I'm trying to. Last time he came in and said I'm garbage. And I love when like someone else comes in who's like in the business or whatever and wants to say like you're garbage. Like, I can't even like find your channel. I was looking for it the other day. Let's see what. DSA Sports Consultants. No content. Join November 12th. November 5th, 2012. That's it. You got nothing on here. Not a video. Who are you? I Googled you too. I didn't find
who are you? What are your picks?
I Googled them. I went Googled and I couldn't even find them. Like,
that's a little sus.
You know? Come on, fella. I mean, what?
You gotta talk the talk, walk the walk.
Go ahead. Go troll me on my Sean Higgs page too. There's another like 5,000 videos from like the mid 2000s on there too. Got the Stros tonight with Verlander. Don't waste money on dumb bets. By the week pass, so Higgs can eat. Yeah, seriously. 12. I need my $12. Yeah, the Canes not looking good. I like the Padres. They get it done with Snell. Cy Snell, baby. Let's go, Don. I'm with you. I remember the 23-22 game, Cubs Phillies, when I was 7 years old. Yeesh. Man, I don't remember that game. When was that? You probably put together some amazing same game parlays that would pay out millions. I don't know about that. I mean, you can go back and put a same game parlay in from 2002. What are you doing in 2002? Same game parlay. Who won the Super Bowl 2002? I don't remember. I mean, I think 99 was 99 the Ravens Giants. 2000 was that the first Rams Patriots, and then
it was Rams Patriots and Patriots outright as 14-point dogs.
Yep. If I'm back in time, I would recall enough to make a pretty penny. MVP championships. I would load up on Tom Brady rookies.
Tom Brady? Never heard of him.
I mean, MVPs, yeah, you remember some kind of MVP stuff, right? But I mean, championships would be the key. You'd have to remember like who won in 03. And honestly, in 2003, you'd been, what are the Lakers? 5-1 to win it all back then. I mean, you'd have to. The thing to make money there would be taking like the Nets to get to the finals, right? Against the Lakers that year. Like the Nets went to two finals. Didn't they go to the two finals? They went to back-to-back finals against the Lakers and Spurs, didn't they? I think.
What years?
Early. It had to be like 2000, 2001.
NBA Finals 2001. That would have been Shaquille O'Neal 4-1 win, or the Lakers 4-1 win over the. Why won't it show me? Sixers.
Okay, that's the Iverson. Yeah,
against Allen Iverson.
Yeah, I think they won. When did the Nets go to the finals with Keith Van Horn and Kenyon Martin?
That would have been 2002, where they got swept by the Lakers.
All right.
And then
2003.
2003.
Spurs got them.
Where the Spurs beat them 4-2.
Back to back, baby.
You're nailing these.
So other than what I posted, I mean, I got one. I said yesterday, like the Raptors is the one I bet today. That's it. I bet the Raptors. Head-to-head pickoff. Said your top 3 picks. Yes. I mean, really. Here's the thing. and I've had other people come in like, hey, check out my channel, and then I don't really run the back end of the Win the Free Pick YouTube, but there's a whole lot of things that are like banned and you can't post there. Like people come in, like if I'm gonna go into and I don't ever go in as like Win the Free Picks. I go in as Sean, and even that I feel bad going in as my name if I want to comment. Like I like to watch Low Shack, right? I used to do videos with Pete on SBR years ago, so I'm friendly with him. We're friends, I guess, as friendly as you could be. But like I feel bad like commenting if he's in there with the bag doing a show because I don't think like, oh, I'm coming in, like trying to steal people away to watch me or whatever. So a lot of times I'll just go thumbs up, whatever. You're gonna come in and say I'm garbage. How do you not even have anything set up? Like other guys have come in and be like, hey, check me out. Like this guy stinks. Come see me. All right, bro. Where are you? I've been here 20 years. Giants win the Super Bowl. That one would have been a good one. The Giants over the Patriots both times.
Over the undefeated Patriots. I remember Nick going crazy that year. Nick's a big Giants fan.
Yeah, I had the Patriots, believe it or not. Well, of course, there's no way I bet the Giants when I'm a Dallas fan back then, but
yeah,
I did have the unders. I did have the unders though. I figured that game. I had the scores right, just the wrong team winning. I figured it was gonna be like a 23-10 kind of game.
Yeah.
My analysis was right. Giants have pressure. They'll slow down, but I didn't think the Giants were going to score.
Did you have the Tyree catch on the helmet prop, and then and do you remember the last guy to score the touchdown, the leading touchdown?
Plax, right?
Plaxico Burress. People are not going to remember that because they're going to remember the Tyree catch.
Yeah, I remember.
Yeah, I remember it too.
Hey, just I'm thinking through my comment earlier that same game parlays probably weren't much of a thing back then. There weren't any same game parlays because you weren't betting online. I mean, I was never a huge parlay guy, so maybe they had them on the offshores. I don't remember because at that point I did have a couple offshore teams, but my local was a local who went offshore. Any future bets on any sports? NBA, college hoops. I definitely know NBA futures.
I have NBA futures if you want any.
Couple. What do you got? Win totals or just champion? You got championships.
I have win totals and championships. I kind of went over them before. Nets under, Nuggets over. These are win totals. Milwaukee over, Minnesota over, Pelicans over. Then some unders with under in New York, the Knicks, under in Phoenix, under in Portland, over in Sacramento. I had to take the over with the Spurs just because it was 22.5. I don't know. I don't think that team loses 60 games this year.
Yeah,
I think they managed to scratch out 24 wins, and then the over in Toronto.
I didn't do a future NBA show because a lot of time it's like, I mean, last year I had some overs, and I don't have. I mean, it'll be worthless tomorrow. My overs, teams I liked, but I grabbed. I think I said this: Orlando, Detroit. I liked. Nets
under.
Yeah, I forgot. I'll pull them out, but at this point they're not.
And then
but college,
Tate mentioned Clippers futures. I have the Clippers to win the championship at 750.
Oh yeah, I said that coming up here. Yeah.
Yep.
Nuggets win total and look at the Clippers. Yeah.
I think the Nuggets are a top 2 team in the West.
I think I grabbed the Raptors. I think I grabbed the Raptors finals championship.
I can see that.
They're just always a decent team.
They are.
Yeah, sure. I again for NBA futures, I did grab a couple. I think I got like maybe 6 wins. I don't have them handy at least, but yeah, I don't remember because they were early. These were like September kind of bets. But college, getting back to Sean, I don't know if I'm going to do a college preview show because there's I'll do a who wins the championships you need for college because that's about it. And even then, I'll maybe just take a handful, short money, like $250 a pop or something. Maybe put like 5 out. 6.
Yeah, only
That's-
$250 a pop. Nothing crazy.
That's unreal. I mean,
I know.
come on,
I hear that. I'm like, woof. Yeah, $250.
Yeah.
I'm putting $100 on a game, maybe sometimes.
Yeah, but again, I got 20 years. I got a 20-year head start
100%,
on you.
But you got to think with my thinking. Yeah, like what you mentioned, the Arizona Diamondbacks to win the division you said, I put $100. I'm like, sheesh.
Yeah,
Man, that's like 2 bets.
Yeah, but like I said, I mean, we talked about.
I understand that you've been doing this a lot longer.
But like I said, I got like 10 grand just for futures. Now,
Yeah,
that seemed okay. That's a lot, and we ran down the Cy Youngs and the MVPs, and unless Riley pulls it out, that's $3 grand in Cy Youngs MVPs out the window, and they're just $100, $250s, like small kind of things. Well, Cody, I mean, I had a dime on Cody at basically at 160, it's 60 and 100. 66 to 1, 10 to 1, 6 to 1. Here we go.
Yeah, I was looking through. I put a bunch of player future props for baseball. I would have went 1 in 18 up 2 units because I had Sandy. I had Sandy to win the Cy Young.
Listen, that's why when you spread them out, it's a lot of money.
But
no matter what it is, whether it's $10 or $25 or $5, you're going to need either 100 or 1,000 or 1,000 or 10,000, whatever the case may be. But you hit a couple of them. You hit one of them. You hit 2 of them. Look at what you did.
I hit Sandy at 20 to 1.
I mean, come on. That's what they're about. That's why you take them, because it's, like regular game. If I'm putting dimes across the board or nickels, $3, whatever the case may be, that's not like a regular bet for a future. I mean, you can't do that. I mean, I don't know. I just don't do that. It's you gotta. I used to, back in the day, you'd have to have a whole separate account just for your futures.
Yeah,
because you had you'd have, listen, you weren't posting up. You'd have call your guy. It'd be like a 10 dime limit back then, whatever. And all of a sudden you roll out baseball futures, but you still then in September comes, you want to do NFL, college football kind of stuff, MVP, this win totals. Who's actually, win totals were kind of even rare back then, but divisions. Next thing you know, you can't move anymore because you got $7,000 tied up, and it's a strictly futures, strictly future account you had to have.
Oh yeah, I'm waiting for North Carolina to be legal, and then I'm going to take one of these sports books and take whatever promo and load up, and that'll be my future book.
There you go.
That's the whole goal.
Sapsio's got a question for you there, Timmy.
Okay.
What do you got
Grizzlies
here?
over. Yep. Raptors. Yep. Nuggets. Yep. Luka over 29.5 points is a hedge on my Suns play. I don't like the Suns today. I would lean towards the Mavericks. I like the under in that game, I will say. But Luka can score 45 points and it still goes under.
Yeah. Because they score 89.
Luka's the only guy on that team. Let's be completely honest. It's Luka, and then who else do they have on their squad? Like Luka might win the MVP just because he's got nobody else. He's got Dinwiddie, whatever. Christian Wood could be interesting. We got a couple of pieces. It's just like there's nothing that I really love on that team. I think that Dallas will make the playoffs. They'll be a 5 to 6 seed. They'll maybe squeak out an upset and then lose in the second round. That's kind of their role. But Luka's 450 to win MVP for a reason.
Michigan Natty 35. Has it
gone up? In basketball? Yeah.
Has it gone up? Because I got now again. This is from when I was out in Vegas. We got there was a 25 at South Point. Where's Michigan?
Did you bet any college basketball futures yet?
No.
Yeah.
No.
Just figure I'd pick your brain.
No, I haven't. I've just been I don't and normally if I go out there I would throw something in. I really didn't. I was just it was a shorter visit for me, and I was like I couldn't get come on Jersey. I used to get early flights, so it just totally I don't know. It was just
I got you.
Messed up my whole flow. Like come on with this again.
I got my future tickets behind me. I could burn one of them already. and then I got 3 other ones that I have a shot. Well, we'll see. Oh, your friends are back. Oh, you
I
just
got
blocked
them. Yeah.
I was just about to click them.
I just saw them pop up. I'm like, what the heck? Yeah, Arkansas. I can do a little Arkansas here. So just quick glance. I would go. All right. So Arkansas, you want to look at? Obviously, Houston's a team I like.
Yeah, I'm gonna pull up. I'm pulling up NCAA futures. See if they have them on my book.
I mean,
futures championship. Here we go.
It's just. I mean, to go really. I mean, I can't really go past like I mean, Creighton's 15-1.
I got 18.
Oh, they got their kids back. Yeah, you know what? Creighton's going to take a step forward. They're a nice young team.
Take them to win the Big East.
I could do a little Creighton. All right, run them down. What are the top ones here for NFL?
Zaga 750. UNC is 850. Kentucky is $1,000. Baylor is 12. Houston is 12. And then you got Kansas at 14, Arkansas at 16, Creighton and Duke and UCLA at 18, and then everything else is 25 plus or 28 plus on my book at least.
Yeah, because anything else out there, it's like
anything outside there, you're just really taking long shots.
No, yeah, you got the first whatever that is, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10.
Those are the
teams or whatever.
At the end of the day, with the bracket, we all know what's going to happen. You'll get a couple of cool upsets. Yeah, and then at the end, it's going to be the Final Four of UNC, Kentucky, Kansas, and Baylor, or whatever it is. You're going to get the 4 big teams that come out, and that's what it's going to be your Final Four. That's all it is.
I had to switch my banner because the what's-its were back.
Yep. I tried to block them again, and it just didn't go away. So I guess they're probably blocked on the thing, but we don't see it as that.
Yeah. Hey, listen, I appreciate them coming in.
Yeah, the bots were trying to win last Woody standing on Morning Wood. They had Broncos money line, so it did not work out for them. But we just assigned them one saying, "Hey, let's see if the sex bots can go ahead and win last Woody." I'm still in last Woody. I had the Sabres plus a goal and a half yesterday. So.
Oh my goodness, these guys are crushing me. Well, we're almost done anyway.
Yep.
Lex, welcome. Astros team total over. Yes. Give me the Blues money line Avs. A little ice today.
I like the Blues. The Blues are
Avs on the money line 2-something.
Oh no, sorry. I like puck lines. I don't like money lines.
Yeah, puck lines. Gio says yes to the. Nate says yes to Gio's Astros team total. Nate says take the Padres plus the 1.5. Phillies first to 2 minus 110.
Sorry, Padres plus 1.5.
I mean, did the line flip? I mean,
they're minus 116 or something like that on the money line. Come on, what are we doing?
Why are the Blues so cheap? I don't know, Rick.
I don't know.
Listen,
but
3 hockey
I'm
games.
Still gonna lay it.
I'm not interested. Not interested. Sabres for the cup. This guy.
Sabres for the cup. That's one of my tickets back there. 75-1. Hey, we beat Edmonton last night. Let's go.
Georgia State first half under. Someone here said to take.
I like the over.
Was that? Somebody said the over in this, right? Was that what somebody said?
I said over.
Blues team total over 3.5 plus $1. What do you think? I don't know.
Yeah, no, I think they could win 4-1, something in that range. 4-2.
All right. Oops. It's all right, Nathan. I got you.
Because at the end of the day, it could be 3-2 with 2 minutes left. Then Seattle pulls their goalie. You get an empty netter. There's your puck line.
There you go.
That's what I kind of hope for. I'm like, all right, as long as my team's up with 5 minutes to go, they'll get the empty net soon, and they'll drain one of them good.
Lex coming in as the show ends. He's getting ready because he's got Morning Wood next. I guess he's ready to roll right in. Panthers under 6.5. Plus money. I see plus money on a total. I'm going opposite. So if it's plus money on the under, that game's going over.
Okay.
Anyway, yeah. Well, watch lots of the time when it's plus money on those totals. Again, people, if you cannot bet for a week, Stop betting. You're not going to make money. Write it down one day just to see how they come out. I
let's see.
don't want to say I guarantee or it's a lock to happen, but the plus money totals.
I'm gonna
trap.
I'm gonna go look at Knicks totals real quick and see how they did and whether or not they're plus money or minus money.
Akbar trap.
Minus win, plus any plus monies. Plus 102 loser. Plus 102 winner. Yeah. Well, there's only a couple of them. Still early in the season. We'll see how it goes. Even money winner. I don't really have many other plus money ones.
Yeah, seriously, it's just something to look at. Magic Heat Dallas for me in the NBA today. Levine will not play. The Heat line looks good. Bulls starting off hot.
I like the Bulls.
I'm a Miami guy. No Suns today. Nope. Mavs. I thought I put I thought I put the Mavs in, but I wrote Dallas in here. All right. Allie Burns up next.
I'll be on there today.
Everybody have a good one. See you tomorrow.